Hey friends, Sean from Draft Therapy here, and on today's review for you, Who Let the Dogs Out? Bourbon Barrel Aged French Toast Devil Dog is an 11.4% Bourbon Barrel Aged Imperial Stout from Roak Brewing in Royal Oak, Michigan. So a couple months back, I reviewed Roak's original French Toast Devil Dog after what feels like I waited for an eternity for it to hit the shelves. And I'll leave a link in the description below this video if you want to check out that full review. But today, I have a comparison, and this time, it's the barrel-aged version of French Toast Devil Dog versus the regular run-of-the-mill version of French Toast Devil Dog. So without any further yakking, let's take a look at the label of the barrel-aged version. You can see the regular French Toast version in the old video. But this new one, I'm going to take a look at the new barrel-aged version and the label of that, and then we'll get it in the glass and we'll get some comparisons going on. Fun fact, Donald Duck comics were banned in Finland because he doesn't wear pants. So this Roak Bourbon Barrel-Aged French Toast Devil Dog Oatmeal Stout label is a little bit different in that it's yellow. You're going to see it's got a kind of a golden color, but other than that, they're very, very, very similar. And on the side here of the Bourbon Barrel Aged one, it says Bourbon Barrel Breakfast Beer. The big, bold character of Devil Dog Oatmeal Stout served with generous notes of maple, vanilla, and cinnamon aged in once-used bourbon barrels. And this is by Roak Brewing Company in Royal Oak, Michigan. It has some information, says, obviously brewed and packaged by Roak. Visit our tap room in Royal Oak. Please recycle. This is a 16 fluid ounce can, and this is a 12 fluid ounce bottle. So this is packaged canned on October 19th, 2018, and this one was August 27th. The good thing about stouts is that you can let them age a little bit more, and they don't really have much of an off taste. You won't notice off characters with them because they're usually higher ABV, stuff like that. So I got my two tulip glasses. I have my Bell's one. It's been getting a lot of action lately because I don't have any other tulip glasses, which I need to get one. So I'm going to open up the regular French Toast Devil Dog, which is an 8.3% stout on its own, nothing to slouch at. And I'm not really going to make any notes on the scents, except when I'm going to taste them or, any of that other stuff. I want to just kind of get this one on the glass. This is just going to be for comparison. So this is more of a review, obviously, of the barrel-aged version, but it's just going to be in comparison to the regular French Toast Devil Dog. And it's pouring it right out of the glass, very dark. Cola colored. It's actually not super black. It's not really all that dark brown, but it has a really nice coffee kind of khaki colored head, and it's just really dark. It has a really nice aroma, cinnamon, getting some vanilla in there too. Oh yeah, it smells like French toast. It's what you kind of expect something that says it's French toast to smell like. It smells like French toast, like if you just made French toast for your breakfast. That's what it smells like. So I'm going to move on to the barrel-aged version. I'm going to smell this right out of the can, give a little bit more detailed smelling or aroma notes. Okay, if it's possible, it smells almost even sweeter than this one does. It's got more of a kind of a caramel scent out of the can itself. So I'm going to pour this. And it looks even thicker, like texture-wise coming out of the glass, but it seems a little bit lighter in color, and that might have something to do with the barrel aging. As you can tell with this one, there's a little bit more of a head. This one, there's no head. There's really no head retention. Holding it up, it is super dark. I see like a little bit of like a brownish, light purple kind of hue around the bottom, but I don't see anything around the top. It's really super opaque, and I just want to get a better nose on it here. It actually almost has like a butterscotch kind of scent to it. Maybe getting a little bit of a bourbon kind of note out of it, but I'm also getting kind of that butterscotch scent, which would kind of have some maple, maybe a little bit of vanilla. Not picking so much on the straight up cinnamon toast. If there's such a thing as butterscotch cinnamon toast, that's kind of what I'm getting a little bit more, but more of the butterscotch out of this. Whereas this one was more kind of straight up French toast. So I'm ready to dive right in. Cheers. Wow. Has even, like, right up front, it even has a bit of a butterscotch kind of taste to it. So I'm getting, like I said, that butterscotch taste up front. That kind of fades away, and I get this really strong, really dark chocolate taste to it. And then with that swallow as well, with getting that really dark chocolate taste, I get a little bit of an alcohol kind of bite to it as well, right there on the tail. Yeah, super dark bitter chocolate, kind of almost like baker's chocolate, where it's, you get dark chocolate, it's dark, it's bitter. But baker's chocolate is even darker and more bitter than that. There's no sweetness to it at all. It's kind of like the chocolate taste that I'm getting. So I'm going to kind of put this up, and I'm going to try the regular French toast Devil Dog now to see what I'm kind of getting here and the differences. Yeah, much lighter taste all around in the regular French toast Devil Dog. Not so much of that really dark chocolate taste. I am getting more of the vanilla, a little tinge of a cinnamon kind of taste. But it's just lighter overall. It's got a little bit thinner mouthfeel. It's a little bit lighter in the mouth. It's not so heavy and thick. That this is super thick, mind you. But I think with that really deep dark chocolate taste, it kind of adds in there, and it kind of makes it seem a little bit thicker than it actually is. Actually, it's not really that thick either. So the big difference that I'm getting is that this one has more of a butterscotch kind of French toasty taste to it. Really kind of light on the French toasty part, though. It's really super, like I said, like a butterscotch taste up front, buttery kind of quality, and then it gets that really super dark chocolate. You take a swallow, you get that bitterness of the bourbon. Yeah, if you swallow it really quickly, this is about, I'd say this is probably about, it's been out for about 20 minutes out on my fridge. So I didn't measure the temperature, but I would say it's probably mid to upper 50s. And a lot of the taste that's coming out is, like I said, a lot of butterscotch. And the more it kind of warms and sits here, and the more I go back and forth, the more the bourbon kind of bite that I'm getting out of this. I'd say between the two, if I had to pick one between the two, I'd go with the regular French toast Devil Dog. I like that it is a little bit more nuanced. It has a little bit more of a complexity. There's a little bit more flavor there to grab onto. The bourbon barrel aged French toast Devil Dog it's a little bit more one note. It's a little bit more of that butterscotch taste. While I like the butterscotch, I would have liked to have a little bit more of a sweeter taste. I know the bourbon, it doesn't always work out that way. But for me, I think I would like it to be a little bit sweeter. The French toast gets kind of lost in there because while there are really slight vanilla and really slight cinnamon tastes in there, there's also that chocolate taste. But I'd like to see it a little bit more nuanced. You know what I mean? A little bit more subtle, a little bit more delicate than this. It seems a little bit heavy-handed with the flavoring. Yeah, the bourbon just seems a little bit more heavy-handed, and it kind of kills all the subtleties that are in the regular French toast Devil Dog. If you like bourbon and you like French toast Devil Dog, I think you should try it. But I think, just for me personally, I think the regular French toast Devil Dog kind of beats out the bourbon barrel aged version. Just again because it's a little bit more delicate. It's got a little more complexity in the flavors. You can kind of separate the flavors a little bit better. You can get a little bit more of the maple, you get a little bit more of the cinnamon, the vanilla, the sweetness out of it. Whereas this is more kind of like butterscotch up front. You get that really strong bitter chocolate, and then you get that bourbon kind of bite to it. The aftertaste is good. It clears out very quickly. There's not a lot that kind of hangs around in your mouth. But again, if I had to pick two out of these two, I would pick the French toast Devil Dog just because I like the nuance a little bit more than I like the the bourbon barrel taste of the bourbon barrel aged version. All right, friends, that has been bourbon barrel aged Devil Dog from Roak. Have you had the regular Devil Dog, the French toast version, or even this bourbon barrel aged variety? Which one is your favorite? Let me know all about it in the comments down below. And if you stop into Roak's Tap Room or to try a Chestnut Head or maybe a St. Nick, let them know you saw their beer right here. While you're down there leaving a comment, why not like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already? I'm here talking Michigan beer, and the best part about it is it's absolutely free to viewers just like you. You can also find links to my social media, some merch, custom Tiku glasses, links to all the gear that I use in these videos, and a link to my blog at drafttherapy.com. So until next time, I'm Sean from Draft Therapy. Thanks for stopping by, and remember, drink craft beer, support your local breweries wherever they are, and most importantly, don't forget to treat yourself to a little draft therapy. Thanks for watching. Cheers.